Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Anna Campbell. So I have watched the really long video from Taylor. I think it was like nearly 3 hours. I have watched some of the videos from Kaylee, and I have watched the video that Natalia posted with all three of them. So I've seen quite a few, but I'm sure there's probably loads more that I haven't seen. And what I think from seeing them, and this is only what I can, I guess, observe or analyze from those specific videos, is there definitely is some manipulation tactics for sure. I'll talk about one of them in this video, but I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because I've noticed my other videos end up being really long, and I'm not sure if people want them that long or not. But there is going to be an unpopular opinion that I have. Maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you won't. Who knows? Put it in the comment section, whatever you guys think. But before I get into anything, first things first, I am in no way trying to armchair diagnose anyone or insinuating that anyone should have a diagnosis whatsoever. I am merely just drawing some comparisons between manipulation tactics and the videos that I watch. And of course, it's just my opinion. So, the first thing that needs to be addressed, all of the evidence that Anna Campbell was talking to these underage girls, trying to like groom them or manipulate them. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. That is disgusting and abhorrent, and I think that's in the trash. That's gross, and she deserves to get whatever legal consequences are coming her way. So for this video, I'm going to talk about a manipulation tactic that seems really obvious from the videos that I've watched. Again, I haven't watched them all, so if you guys have seen some that I hadn't mentioned there, feel free to link them below. I can always have a look. Maybe you guys see some other manipulation tactics in those ones. And then after discussing the manipulation tactic, I'm going to talk about the unpopular opinion that I think I have. So the manipulation tactic that seems really obvious in all of these, you may have guessed it, it is triangulation. It's meant to be triangle, but oh, that's kind of one. So, people that have seen my other videos will hopefully remember what this is, and it is basically when a person, the manipulative person, pits two people against each other. It doesn't have to be people, it could be a group of people against another person or a group against a group, but it tends to be one person against another person. So there were lots of examples for this, and it seemed to be that a lot of the examples happened when Anna is kind of like coming to the end of a relationship, that she's almost lining someone up to basically get with next. And in the process, she's triangulating her current partner with that person, with this new person, and the new person against her current partner. So she's turning them against each other from opposite sides. And it's interesting because you'll hear Kaylee say that she hated these people that Anna kind of wanted her to hate, whether it was her exes or whether it was people that she was going to get with in the future, people that she had been messaging, her friends. And Kaylee had basically said she didn't know why she actually hated these people, but she hated them because Anna hated them. And Anna went so far in terms of control that she wouldn't let Kaylee speak or even watch videos from other people that Anna didn't want Kaylee to interact with. So a good example of triangulating Kaylee against these other people or groups.
All I really care about right now is me and Taylor and like what the fuck we went through and how manipulated I was into believing that she was this horrible person, and how manipulated she was into hating me. She hated me. She used to make fun of me. She used to put on my makeup and make fun of me, even though she already got Anna. Why was she acting that way? It was because of Anna. Anna would literally make her hate me, even though I had done nothing wrong. I was 18, and Taylor was being this mean person, making fun of me, doing all this shit behind closed doors. That's not who really Taylor is. Like, literally, that's not who Taylor is. Just like how the shit I did when I was with Anna, how mean I was, the shit I said about Taylor, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was me defending the person I love. That was me being influenced by the person I love. And it's sad. It's fucking sad. She turns Taylor, who has no idea who Ashley is, like, turns Taylor to hating Ashley, hating her, to the point where she was gonna make merch about her, blah blah blah, like, all this shit. Is she's that smart that she will make all her girlfriends hate each other, like, think that we're all evil and that we all have done these weird things to each other, blah blah blah. So then they end up making up, and then she ended up trying to make me hate Taylor once I met her. Then she tried to make Andy hate Taylor and me, and then once we all talk, we're like, wait a minute, this isn't normal. It's like she just makes it so extreme and crazy because she's has mental health problems and always threatens that.
Another example of this would be from Taylor in her video. And it's interesting because this video was made last year in November 2020. And I'm guessing it was before her and Kaylee have, you know, kind of spoken and realized, oh God, we were both being manipulated quite badly. And you can see the effects of triangulation on Taylor in that video, because towards the end of it, she speaks quite negatively about Kaylee. It kind of seems like she realizes that she will eventually be a victim, but you can kind of feel there's hostility there between herself and Kaylee, like she dislikes her for some reason. And that, to me, seemed like the effects of triangulation still happening even far after herself and Anna had actually broken up.
She doesn't need to let me know what she does. She just wanted me to know that she was going to stay with Kaylee, who I do not like. I saw who Kaylee was and portrayed herself to me as, and it was ever, but out of respect for any ex, I would never get out of a serious relationship and then a 3-year relationship, if that, and then start blasting someone new all over the internet with videos and posts and tweets. Like, you have no idea how that makes someone feel, especially if you were supposed to be in love with them. You don't do that to someone you love. That feeling is indescribable, and it's something I never want to feel again. Like, that was probably what hurt me the most. It was the inconsiderate publicity where Anna had no respect for me. This was something that tore me apart, if I'm being honest, and it was the hardest part of trying to move on and heal. Getting out of a toxic relationship like that just to see her public with someone new weeks later, like, I've never felt a feeling similar to that in my life. Like, I was at a breaking point. I would sit in my living room screaming on the top of my lungs, crying, asking God why. There were so many whys, and I never understood how someone was so okay with hurting me. Like, I get started. The second time we dated, I just had more anxiety and trust issues. Now that I have another girl to worry about, since they were clearly more serious than Anna made it seem to me. The thing is, Anna would talk about her exes 24/7, from the day we met till the day we officially broke up. Or it was something about her exes, or we did this one time, or we went there. Like, I could not catch a break.
Now, there was also some other examples of different manipulation tactics, kind of peppered here and there. The other more predominant one would probably be gaslighting. And then there was a few other ones thrown in along the way, like love bombing. But this is where the unpopular opinion is going to come in. In Taylor's video, she insinuates heavily, she basically does imply that she thinks that Anna is a narcissist. She puts in, clips about narcissism. She puts in a clip of a man diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, Sam Vaknin. So it seems obvious that she is trying to have the viewer connect the dots that Anna is a narcissist. That's what it seemed like to me anyways. But the unpopular opinion, I don't think she is. But bear in mind, I haven't seen every single video. So there could be some other ones with, lots of the narcissistic manipulation strategies like the hoovering and the silent treatment and all of that sort of stuff that I haven't seen, that maybe if I saw, it might change my mind. And again, this is only based on my opinion. But I just don't think that fits. I don't think it fits. But I do think it fits a lot better with something else. And this is obviously the dilemma, because I I don't want to say that because then I'm armchair diagnosing someone based on these videos, which wouldn't be an appropriate thing to do. I don't think that's it. And I think some people will probably maybe get what I'm thinking, where I'm coming from. I saw a comment where it said, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, because it was from another person, but it said that Anna had thought she had this personality disorder and had went to a doctor who agreed, but she didn't get diagnosed for some reason or another, which is a shame if that's true, because diagnosis often is the path to getting the correct treatment. I think sometimes people look at diagnosis or diagnoses as a negative sometimes. You know, I don't look at it that way at all. I look at it as it is a path to getting the correct treatment. And I also do know that in one of her videos, one of Anna's videos, she says that she suffers from bipolar disorder. So we do know that there is a mental illness there, but bipolar disorder doesn't involve the manipulation tactics that you'd see in a personality disorder. So there you have it, people. Yeah, it's a bit of an elusive video because I'm not kind of saying what I think, but you can understand the reasons why I wouldn't do that. But as always, you guys are free to discuss it in the comments. All that being said, I could be completely wrong because this is based literally on the videos that I've watched and behaviors that I've picked out from there, so who the heck knows. I could delve into other manipulation strategies within this video and use examples from Anna that I've discussed about previously, like the gaslighting and the love bombing. But I'm not sure how much people want me to talk about that, because obviously it's good to have different examples for different contexts and different situations. But I don't know, do you guys get bored hearing about the same strategies but with different examples? Or do you want more of that? Or do you want completely different videos? Yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, thank you so much for liking and commenting and all the other videos. I always really appreciate it. And I love to read what everyone writes. I love feedback, positive or negative. If you enjoyed this video, feed it a like. Have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world. And if you need to hear this today, you are important and you have an important place on this earth. Don't give up. Mwah! Bye, guys.